good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning. The Oklahoma Governor Brad Henry said that in 2003. This quote beautifully captures the spirit and essence of student-teacher relationship. Teachers have the power to shape and change lives every day, often in ways that can leave a lasting impact. Whenever I get frustrated with my coursework, I think back to this quote and it keeps me motivated on pursuing my dream. Since I was a child, I have always been drawn to being an educator. My mother is a teacher, and growing up surrounded by classrooms and lesson plans gave me a unique inside look into what teaching really is. Watching my mother balance creativity, patience, and instruction showed me that I was meant to follow in her footsteps. After interviewing a current teacher, Mrs. Conger, a 4th, 5th, and 6th grade reading teacher, also my colleague, and conducting research, I feel confident talking to you today on what it takes to become an educator. My career aptitude test suggested elementary education, a conclusion my interview helped me confirm. Whether or not teaching is your chosen path, it is important to understand the prep, dedication, and the heart and soul that goes into becoming a teacher and shaping youthful minds. Through my research and interview, I started to understand that the process of becoming a teacher is both rewarding and demanding. To become a teacher requires a bachelor's degree in education or a related field. After completing coursework, they must participate in a student teaching internship that provides hands-on classroom experience. To teach in public schools, students must also pass the state certification exams and background checks. During our interview, Mrs. Conger emphasized how essential her student teaching internship was in preparing her for the classroom. She said it allowed her to observe different teaching styles and learn what works and what doesn't work for her, which was instrumental in developing her own teaching style. In discussing her subject that she teaches, Mrs. Conger explained that due to having different grades, she has to have specialized lesson plans for each grade based on their reading levels. One of the favorite parts of her job is selecting new novels throughout the summertime for the upcoming school year. And that really resonated with me because that's my hobby, is reading all day long. Her daily routine starts off with checking in on the kids once they get settled, a quick good morning and how are you doing, then jumping into their current novel. The classroom has a calm and structured atmosphere, which is a teacher's dream. Teaching is my dream career. I still have some nervousness about working with students with special needs though. In September of this year, writer Sarah Khalid said in an article published by the Public Library of Science, students with disabilities are being integrated into general education settings at unprecedented levels. However, most students with intellectual disabilities continue to be educated in separate settings throughout their school years. When I asked Mrs. Conger about inclusion, she expressed deep appreciation for her school's special education staff. She explained to me that the routine and structure with her class and the special education department room creates more opportunities for those students to thrive in both classes. The kids adapt well to the routine, and if they need more help than what is already provided within Mrs. Conger's class, they know that they can go to their other classroom for additional help and support. She believes this has provided consistency with specific children and has seen positive results from it. We moved on to discussing technology in the classroom. I was curious to hear her perspective. While some teachers embrace technology, Mrs. Conger does not. She prefers the traditional method, limiting use of her Chromebooks to only accelerated reader when the kids are testing on their books. She feels that too many students become distracted by unrelated websites or games, or just doing whatever they wanted. While I understand her point of view, I've also seen the benefits of incorporating technology in the classroom, such as Amira, our learning program here. Teaching students digital tools responsibly and effectively is essential for thriving in the ever-evolving tech world that we find ourselves living in now. In 2002, Sarah Belson wrote the article titled Serendipity in the Teachable Moment. Going on to say that preparing tomorrow's teachers to use technology in an ongoing initiative from the Department of U.S. Education, showing the importance of keeping our students up to date in the tech world. Once the serious questions were done, I asked Ms. Conger how she makes her classroom fun. I was met with a full grin and eagerness to explain. She went on to tell me how she will dress up in outfits that coincide with the novels that they are currently reading. She organizes team discussions and debates on certain books and conducts reading competitions, all designed to make the books come alive. Her classroom is a place of imagination, excitement, and laughter. Hearing about her passion for teaching and the way she is able to connect with each student inspired me even more to keep pursuing my career. She reminded me that teaching is not just about academics, it's also about sparking curiosity and inspiring the lifelong love of reading. The path to becoming a teacher requires dedication, heart, and most of all, patience. From earning a degree and completing student teaching to embracing new technology and navigating diverse classrooms. While the journey is demanding, it is deeply rewarding. Teachers like the one I interviewed show us how powerful educators' influences can be. When I think back to Brad Henry's quote, I know that I want to be that kind of teacher. The one who makes kids believe in themselves, gets them excited for class and to come to school every day, and who can change lives one lesson at a time.